Hi guys, so it's been a week, I think, yeah, a week since I found a head gasket issue on our Supervive, and I managed to make it all work on the last Friday, in time to basically drive to Cambridge to check out student accommodation for uni. She drove absolutely perfectly then, so I took her all up to Manchester Saturday, good as gold. She's done about 70 miles in total. Not bad considering the fact that this time last week she was spraying oil out and losing water all the time. So yeah, just started the bonnet for the first time because I actually, since going to Manchester, I came back, was very ill with a cold, so I'd been in bed for the last 4 days. So first time I actually had a proper chance to really look at the car nicely. Unfortunately, there is still definitely a leak here because that's now definitely all wet again. So that's rather annoying, but never mind. It got us where we needed to be, and I did order a gasket, so I can sort that out soon. If it causes a bigger problem, I can sort it out. It's water wise, it's still got some, which beforehand it was drinking it, so it's a damn sight improved what it was. So it's done very well. So happy days on that one. While I was in Manchester, I was going up the A1, I think it was, and I was so mesmerised by everything I was looking at and thinking to myself, what the hell can I do while I'm up here? I don't want to drive all this way, just go and have a look at photos, pick my favourites, and then go. And I thought, hang on a minute, Life on Mars, they filmed it in Manchester. So while I sat there getting my pictures, I sat there on Google Maps working out where the hell it was all filmed. And on the map, I couldn't actually work out where the hell it was. And I honestly believe, for a second, well, I did believe until I got there, that it had all been redeveloped and half of it had been knocked down. Got to Stockport House, which is the exterior shot, is where they filmed all press report shots up on some steps. Stopped outside it where I'd see on the map, and I thought, right, let's just go for a little wander and see what we can find. Walked through this archway that was vehicles prohibited area, so it was like, okay, whatever, just walk it then, and turned left. Oh my god, it was friggin' awesome. I got to stand and walk up and down these steps, and in this little location where Philip Bannister, John Sim, who plays Sam Tyler, who's the one that's time travelled from 2006 to 73. Liz White, who plays PC Cartwright. I think she then becomes DI Cartwright. It was just freaking awesome. I was so happy. And then on the way back, I had a planned stop at a friend's house just north of Birmingham. So to put this in a bit of perspective, I met this guy at the NEC last March. I wandered over to the product ownership stand, and he had a 5GT turbo. I think it was a H-Reg or G-Reg, I can't remember off the top of my head now. But he had spent absolutely ages rebuilding this car. He had learnt so much stuff about how to, say like these, I've never seen before. His springs for the front indicators, they were shining as though they were brand spanking new. And I was honestly sat there saying to him, where did you find new parts for those? I've never seen new ones, not in that condition. He went, they're not new. He bought this kit off online, and he learned how to do the process to actually reprocess them to be as they were new. It was like, wow. And he'd rebuilt the entire gearbox. I think he learned how to do blasting, because when I got to his house, there was 2 or 3 casings, actually 1 or 2 gearboxes all rebuilt, all completely clean, as like they were brand spanking new. But when I was at the NEC and met him there, he took me all around the car, because he'd actually used videos off my channel to help him, to guide him through some of the bits and bobs, which, happy days. I'm very happy that's what people can do with it. And there was a piece of trim that on his car was warped, and he was like, it's really annoying, but I haven't got another one, so we just got to leave it as it is for now. And it was this piece right here, tailgate trim. Now this tailgate's exactly the same whether it's a base spec car or a turbo. They're exactly the same, like most parts on 5s. But I had one that I'd acquired off another car that I had years ago, but because I've now got a TC shell, which means you don't have a rear wiper blade, there's nothing in there to have to want to hide. And I thought, you know what, I didn't bother putting trim on this car, and I just said to him, you know what, mate, I've got that trim in my garage. because I haven't put it on my car, and to be quite honest with you, I would rather you have it, because you can finish your car beautifully with that. It's not warped, it's got a few little scratches and stuff like that in it, but apart from that, I know that you will probably give it a little wipe down or something, probably maybe put a bit of paint on it to tidy it up a bit, but you will appreciate that, and you'll finish your car beautifully with that. And made him that deal. And when I posted a video of Anna being 39 years old, and I mentioned I've been looking for a particular set of wheels for the time I've had the car, which is 12 years. He sent me this message completely randomly and was like, I've got some wheels for you. I'm like, what? Yep. For anyone that doesn't know, these are, if you look up Renault 5 TSE on Google, that's what they are. They obviously just need a set of tyres. He was more concerned about the fact that there was a centre cap missing. And to be honest with you, I couldn't really give two shits because I really couldn't care less, because just to have a set of these set in front of me is mind-blowing, because I've never seen a set of them in the flesh before. I've only seen them in photos. So I'm so happy the fact that I actually have a set. It's incredible. While I was there, he also said to me, have a look, and if there's anything else you need, please help yourself. And I ended up picking up these. These are grey ash trim door cards, which are what the GTLs used, GTS used, and the very early GT turbos. Annoyingly, however, we weren't sure what these little holes here were, so we were guessing they were obviously something probably GT turbo related. But it turns out that these are actually not for turbo, because if I do this, take the driver's side one, because I've only just realised this myself, which is quite annoying, but never mind. GT turbos weren't 5 doors, and that's a 5-door door card, because it's too short for a 3-door. So it's a little bit annoying, but something I should have checked. So yeah, very happy indeed, because I've got wheels I always wanted. A few extra little bits and bobs in here, but yeah, very happy indeed. I've just sorted it out so I can basically get the car back into being the shape of a car again. Empty some bits out, because at some point soon I've got to basically transfer my stuff from one place to where I'm moving to. So I'm going to need all the space I can get, funny enough. But yeah, I'm mega happy with this little car. We cruise up and down the roads 4 or 5 hours. Well, I left at 6 o'clock Saturday morning, got home at about, I think it was 10:30 on the dot, I think, at night. So we weren't driving all that time, obviously, but she did a lot of miles after having not been driven very much at all for a while, and she just ate it up and took it in her stride, as she always does. I love this little car. So yeah, very happy indeed. Wow. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'm going to get all this packed in the garage. So I can get the car back in one piece, and then hopefully I'll be able to show you when I get the some tyres put on the wheels and get the wheels on, because that'd be freaking awesome.